Hey everyone, it's DJ Don, your favorite DJ with CherishedMemoriesDJ.com. I have an amazing show planned tonight. On the line with me right now is Ashley Wimer. Ashley Wimer is one of Detroit's elite hip hop artists and a good friend of mine, and I'm totally stoked to have her on my show. Ashley, welcome.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. It's a pleasure to have you on my show. I know we've been trying to make this happen for a minute, so here we are.
I know, finally. I was like, damn. Okay,
So,
delete that.
so you're a rap artist from Detroit, Michigan, is that right?
Yes, I am.
So how did you become a rapper?
I've actually been singing longer than I've been rapping. I've been singing my whole life. I started off in a rock band, and about 4 years ago, I dropped a selfie video of me rapping a female version of Big Sean's I Don't F With You in my car, and it got over 16 million views. It went viral like overnight. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a rap album now, and that's kind of where everything took off.
Was this something that you always saw yourself doing as a career, or did you just kind of stumble upon it?
No, absolutely, always. Like, ever since I was little, I was songwriting, and music has just always been like a huge part of my life and who I am. So I knew since forever that this is what I want to do.
So if you could collaborate in the studio with any artist, who would it be and why?
Definitely Eminem. Definitely Eminem or Big Sean. Just because I feel like it would be dope because they're also artists from Detroit too. So just being able to work with them and them being such, big inspirations in my career would be amazing.
You heard it here, guys. Ashley Wimer, and who knows, Eminem. That would be a cool a single. So Eminem, Slim Shady, if you are listening, call me. We can make this happen.
Let's do it.
So I was listening to WJLB, and I heard your new single, Get the Bag. And I got nothing bad to say about it at all. The song is jammin' and a true example of what Ashley Wimer is about. So from myself and all of my followers, congratulations on the new single.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I worked so hard on that single. I definitely wanted to switch it up, do something more club, just really capture that vibe and have something dope to release for the summer. So I was working with the studio in Atlanta and we made it happen.
So, I checked you out on Spotify too, and you got quite a list of songs to check out. So where else can fans hear your music? Spotify and where else?
Yeah, definitely. So I have my YouTube channel. It's at Ashley Wimer Music. I'm on all digital platforms: Pandora, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm on iHeartRadio, Tidal, pretty much all platforms.
So do you have CDs available as well too?
As far as hard copy CDs, I sold out of all copies that I had of my first album, Eccentric, but I'm working on my second album right now, and I will be making physical copies of those CDs also, just because I do feel like a lot of my fans and a lot of people still like that old school, feel to have like a physical copy CD. Not everyone likes to stream digitally, and then you can get it signed and stuff too, so it's dope.
So other than Get the Bag, what other tracks should we be on the lookout for?
I'm working on a track produced by Trick right now with G Money 100. I'm super excited to release that. It's different, and it's so dope to be able to work with like Trick. Also, he's been like a huge inspiration to me too. And I'm also working on a new track with Quest McCody. And I'm singing a little bit on there too, so switching it up a little bit. But those are some singles to look out for sure.
So I saw that you have some signed posters for sale on your Facebook page as well. Those posters, Ashley, are amazing, and I'm definitely going to get me one for the studio. They're slightly on the sexy side, they're very classy as well. So again, excellent job. Where can fans grab a signed poster?
Thank you. So they're actually at my website at ashleywimer.bigcartel.com, or if you DM me, if PayPal's easier for you. I've been working with people that way too, and they've been popping posters that way. But yeah, the posters, I definitely wanted to have something, that fit the vibe of this new single, Get the Bag. So the photos that were released with that, it was perfect.
So, I actually had the privilege of meeting you, Ashley, after your concert with Bone Thugs and Harmony in Evansville, Indiana. Do you know that I drove 18 hours round trip to see that show?
That's amazing. Worth it, right? That is incredible.
It was an amazing show, amazing show. We had a great time. We had a lot of fun, and it was an amazing, amazing show. So I want to ask you, what's the farthest you've ever traveled to see a show?
To see a show,
To
to be
see a
honest
show.
with you, like as far as like touring goes, I know that show was the farthest for me. But I did see Drake, a show with Drake in Canada, and that was a 3-hour drive. And I also seen Metallica out in Canada too. That was like a 6-hour drive for me. So both shows I went to that I drove a long time were both in Canada, actually.
So on the screen now is a picture of the two of us and Tamika Franklin. Remember taking that pic with me?
Yes. Oh my gosh, how could I forget it? That night was awesome.
It was cool to have met you after the show, and even cooler to have seen your performance from the front row. You remember how close I was?
Yes.
So,
I actually got some of the footage that you took of me, and I posted that. It was dope.
yep, thank you. It was awesome, very great footage. I know that you've worked with Twista, who's in the Guinness Book of World Records for some really fast rapping, and Bone Thugs and Harmony, who have a Grammy Award. Tell us about some of the coolest people you have played with, including Twista and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, so definitely Twista and Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was like amazing being able to work with them. I've opened up for King Crooked Eye from Slaughterhouse, Obi Trice, that was huge, Swift McVeigh. Being able to be on that Shady Gang tour was awesome. CeeLo Green and Goody Mob, Trick Trick, and then opening up for Juice WRLD. Those are just some of like my favorite shows that I've ever done.
So do you have any upcoming shows or events that you want to plug right now?
Right now, there's nothing in the books for me, but as far as like getting on tour or anything with artists, but they're actually setting me up an actual tour for this summer. So I'm going to be hitting states, and I'm excited because when my video went viral with all those views and stuff, a lot of those views were outside of Detroit, so it'll be dope to hit those cities.
So you really should get to my area. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, those are all very close to me, so let's make it happen and I'll be there.
Let's make it happen. I'm down.
It's worth noting that I too was a Michigan resident before moving to North Carolina. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, I was a record producer with shows and bands all over Michigan.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I hung out mostly in and around Battle Creek, and I was at Harpo's a few times in Detroit and a lot of other places.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, before I let you go, tell us the name of your new single again and where folks can get their hands and ears on it.
Yes, so my new single is called Get the Bag, and right now it's available on all digital platforms: Pandora, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and you can also listen out for it on the radio as well.
Sweet. So I want to give you the opportunity to thank or shout out whoever you want to or whatever you want to. So Ashley, go right ahead.
Definitely huge shout out to WJLB for getting on board, spinning the single. Huge shout out to 350 Terrace and Players and all the clubs that have been spinning the single. And also huge shout out to Trick Trick, and the whole It's All Raw family. I feel like everything that we got in the works is going to be so dope. I'm excited to share it with you guys.
Ashley Wimer, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was my pleasure, and I hope we can do this again. But before I let you go, I must ask you the question of doom. What is the craziest thing a fan has ever asked you to sign for them?
It's funny you asked that because I actually just mailed something out the other day. So that bright green jacket that I wore on stage when I was on tour with Bone Thugs and Twista at the show that you were at, one of my fans asked if they could buy that from me and if I would sign it for them. And, that jacket was obviously like really special, to me, because I went on tour and everything, like wearing it and stuff. But I actually just sold it to them, and it was one of my fans in Australia. And yeah, I would have to say that's the craziest thing I ever did. I've never sold clothes, like my actual clothes before. And he said he's gonna frame the jacket, so that's super dope.
I actually have a few rock stars that have signed my arm, and I've gotten it tattooed on. That's pretty dedicated, right?
That's dope though. That is dope.
Including Ivan Moody from Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, I love Five Finger Death Punch, one of my favorite bands.
So the next time I see you, you'll sign my arm right next to where Ivan signed it, right?
I got you. Hell yeah.
Bet. I'll bring a Sharpie.
Let's do it.
So you should tell everyone listening that they should share this video and subscribe to my channel right now. Go ahead.
Yes, definitely. Please like, please subscribe, and share. Definitely show the love. We appreciate the support. Super dope.
Ashley Wimer, I appreciate your music. I appreciate your friendship. And I also appreciate you doing this interview. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, sounds good. Appreciate you. You have a good one.
Yep, peace.
Bye.
That was the ever-talented Ashley Wimer from Detroit, Michigan. She's definitely one of the more up-and-coming artists, and fans should expect big things. Check out her new single, Get the Bag, as well as the rest of her music at all major retailers online. I'm DJ Don, and before you go, please help support our efforts by hitting the subscribe button. We appreciate you checking us out, and we'll be back soon with another episode. Peace.
I let everyone who loves home know. Oh no, I'm trying out right now. And I let them know, just so they can see it. And if I felt like drink held me back, I would tell people, hey, it's holding me back, you guys, and that's what was going on at the time. And I think that made other people say, you know what, if Busy can stop, so the fuck can I.